All right, just want to do the audio. Sometimes I get stuck with the audio. Let me know if audio is okay on YouTube. Rich, is that okay? Just want to make sure we sound good. Can you hear? Let's see if that volume okay. All right, good. Okay, so anyway, let's go through some of the stocks that were moving this morning. Once again, before I go through those, I just want to remind everybody what to expect going into this week. So Thanksgiving is Thursday. Friday, you have a half a day, which is odd. Let me tell you, if you're here, if you're around, definitely trade on Fridays, because I always find, there's some really good action on a Friday, especially when all this news comes out on Thanksgiving and, everyone's all swinging and news and everything else. Wednesday's going to be really slow. Wednesday is going to be really slow unless a company has to come out with news. So I think it's going to be ugly. The market right now is down 24 points. Not really that much action going on. We notice the action picks up when the market opens up. Last week, we didn't have that much going on. So that's okay. But I think you're going to get some decent action coming in late at the end of today and then tomorrow, because listen, it's a short week, so whoever's got to do things is going to probably make the announcements and make big moves tomorrow, and then Wednesday having a slow day. So let's talk about what happened on Friday really quick, because there were a couple of stocks that did pretty well. Now, we had the stock DLO, which was awesome. It got destroyed. You could look here on the long-term chart. It was $25. It went all the way down to below 10. You could see it right here around 10 o'clock. We had a really nice pop right there from $11 all the way to a high of over almost $13 right there. And it had a really nice move right there. Had a little bit of slingshot. But you know what? For an hour, for 30 minutes, it was a nice little move. And then obviously in the middle of the day, it made a nice little pop there. Not bad. ARDX breaking all-time 52-week highs. Another very nice little stock. Cheap stock too. Here, this is the issue. We didn't find this stock until the market opened up. So this is the issue. So sometimes we'll find some stocks in pre-market, but sometimes we'll find more now when the market opens up. So for some of you here on YouTube, apologize if you're not finding anything right now. We'll find. There are a couple of things, but it is a Monday. Come back from the weekend. But usually sometimes we wait, which, by the way, you're all welcome to join our trading room if you're watching YouTube. But on the cyber traders in the room right now, we all know it. Like this stock right here, very cheap stock, came out of nowhere, right around 930, did a little slingshot, and then went from $1.70 all the way to about 210. And you might look at it and be like, it's only $1 stock. It's under $5. Yeah, but 30 cents on that stock on 1,000 shares is $300. And guess what? That is your $60,000 year salary. And that's only if you bought 1,000. So don't underestimate these inexpensive stocks. Another stock that got crushed, was LYV. We traded on Friday. And in the Cyber Group room, $72 all the way down to 65, got hammered. It was nice right here. What I liked about this stock in the middle of the day is when this news came out, it did a really nice little triple bottom right there. And there was a huge iceberg order right there. And he hold it. So even if you missed a short, which is fine, you could have got it on the bounce. And that stock from 65 up to about 67, 68 right there. Another very, very nice little move right there. SI was a nice short at the open. AFRM was also a nice little short right out of the gate. Actually, that was pretty good in pre-market. It showed up around 9:30. And then GPS was gapped up and all of a sudden came right back down. So, and we all know about the retailers, all the news came out. I think the only good retailer out there that made a pretty decent move was Macy's of last week, but now she's starting to back off. So anyway, let's go through and see what's happening moving this morning. You obviously know where you're going to work, which is our best in the big percentage gainers and losers. So we finally have our, congratulations to the owners and the staff of IMGO. Stock got bought out. Congratulations, about 18 points. Does that help us? No, garbage. We're done with that one. Next stock that showed up on the list. Hold on, I got to X out of some stocks on my level 4 so I can post up some of these new ones out there. Just going out there. I'm just going to X out of these right here so you guys can see what I'm doing. I got to take some of these stocks out. These are all the stocks that we were looking at on Friday because we were following the orders on them. And for some of you that are new here, because I see there's a lot of people logged in on YouTube, basically this is where we find all our iceberg orders. So we have ICU. Let's put that up there and load up the data on that one. So as that's loading up, so we got a nice little move on this. Oh, this is a nice one. This is good. You like this one. Look at that. A 10,000 share buyer just showed up right now at 560. You could see it right there. Big, big red line right there. There was an order here around $6 and he pulled his order. Oh, look, we're getting a ladder effect too. Look at that. See how the stock is starting to move up? So a nice little move on this stock. ICU. We're going to put that on our watch list. Nice little stock. Only one issue. Be very careful of the stock because here's a stock that literally, wow, nice little move. Look at that thing already bounced about 40 cents since that big iceberg order showed up there. I mean, let me just remind everybody how exciting it. Let's look at this for a second. Look how the stock went from 616, came all the way down to 560. The guy shows up right there. Okay, do I have to make that? Do I have to kind of spell that out even better than that? He shows up. Look what ended up happening. You had literally about a minute or two to jump in. You could have got in at least at 567, 580, right? And look where it ran all the way to $6. So if you do the math, if you got it at 70, let's say, and you sold it now, made 30 cents, boom, nice $300 right there on 1,000 shares. That's about following the money. So anyway, another couple of stocks. His stock was looks like a new IPO, came up. We're not going to trade it. Very, very ugly. Now, this one looks pretty good. The SHC. Now, I like about this stock, it was a $20 stock, got destroyed, and is gapping up a little bit right now. I need to see where the money is, see if we'll follow all the high-frequency trades and all the iceberg orders. So you kind of like moved around like 7:30 to 7:20 this morning. It's kind of holding here right now. Let's see where the orders are. We got a little bit, we got a couple of big guys that showed up right here around 8 and 8:20. It's kind of holding it down. A couple of here. Looks like they pulled their orders. I don't know. I want to see what I want to see what happens around 8:20, which is right around here. That order that you're seeing right there is that resistance level is around $8. Okay. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of a pop right now on this stock right here. I don't know what happened with this one, but volume just picked up on NWTN. It is a new IPO. It just went public a couple of days ago. Not a fan of that because we're not going to have that much orders. It's probably going to be extremely volatile. Okay. All right. So we had a huge iceberg order just showed up. He just got hit at 6:20. So I'll be a little cautious on what's happening. That looks like program trading just kicked in on that one. All right, let's see if there's anything else out there. We're down 14%, 12%, 9%. Okay, so we're done with the NASDAQ. Let's see if there's any good losers out there. Nothing really good there on a dead cat bounce. I did find this one, though. I thought this one was pretty good right here. This ELP. Put that on our watch list. ELP had a really nice move. It's a 23%. Spread's a little big. Tier size a little small. So I'm not too crazy about the level 4. But yeah, I'm not too crazy. You could see there's a huge iceberg order out here for 50,000 at 660. So not only can you use this for day trading, it also works for swing trading. You could see how that big order's out there, but not really going out the avenue I probably look at. I'll probably put this on the B list. I'll put this on the B list. All right, now the second biggest percentage gainer on the New York Stock Exchange at 10%. I did tell you about Disney. Now, the only problem about Disney is I don't like to trade $100 stocks, but if you are an advanced trader, you've been trading for a while, Disney making a little bit of a comeback. But it is a fast-moving stock. I'd rather trade something else. Boyle, we've been trading this stock. You can't day trade the stock. It is extremely volatile. You could do some swing trades. We're talking about this stock was a very, very good buy, right around 35. You could see it only going from last year to this year. Huge, huge support levels between 35 and 40. But it moves very, very volatile. Canopy stocks are moving? Is that Canopy? No, not those. Not really that good there. Any good losers? This stock was awesome. This stock was a new IPO, went to $11, shot all the way to $80. It was just unbelievable, great volatility, but sure enough, great short squeeze. This is what you got to watch out for when you trade stocks like that. Sure enough, if they end up showing the big percentage gainers, they're going to end up showing the biggest percentage losers. Carvana, my God, they just have no mercy for the stock. The stock is just getting crushed. Man, it's unbelievable. And you know what? I still see them making commercials, so I think they still got some money left. That's the only thing. That's the only thing when I ever look at when I want to trade some stocks, and I kind of like, I know it got really crushed. I'm looking at it, but when I see stocks like Carvana or even like Wayfair, if they're still advertising, I mean, they're still around. I mean, Wayfair, my God, I know it's worse. Is it Carvana or Wayfair? I mean, definitely Carvana, because this stock was at 350 and Carvana was at 352, and this one's all the way down to 750. Wow, terrible. All right, so listen, it's not a very big list, typical for a Monday, especially coming to a holiday. I think we'll get a lot more action when we start getting to the market opens up, or maybe until Tuesday. So before we go, just please keep in mind, don't get too cocky this week. Focus on your nickels and dimes. Look for our Black Friday deals. There's something you do not want to turn down. So if you're a platinum student, a gold student, a trial, maybe you're new, we're going to have something for all of you to enjoy. We're going to have the biggest sale ever in the 30 years we've been in business this week. So please make sure you register for that. And in the meantime, if you're watching us on YouTube, we'll be back here every morning, 9 a.m. to 2:30. Cyber traders, very important. You see something, you say something, because what happened on Friday, we didn't have a great pre-market, but when these markets did open up, like stocks like DLO and ARDX and and all SI and all those, you notice how things pick up. Just remember, you see big orders out there, you say something. We all a team. We work together as a team. It's not the Fausto show. It's not the other instructors. We all work together like a team. All right, guys. Good luck today. Happy trading, and we'll get started when the market opens up. Everyone else, will see you back here at 2:30.